What is happening there, J Game Dude here? And as much as I like different franchises like Sonic and Final Fantasy and things like that, of course there is Kingdom Hearts among those games as well. So it's worth talking about how Kingdom Hearts is actually coming out on Steam. Now, I completely forgot that Kingdom Hearts was actually on PC and hell, even exclusive to the Epic Game Store. But now with that exclusivity no longer there, this feels very much like another step towards Square not leaning into exclusivity anymore. Though I suppose at the time it was originally for exclusivity on the PlayStation platform and more games coming out. But this might just be another form of them removing themselves from some level of exclusivity. Yeah, this might be a bit of a stretch, but hell, it'll be in the hands of far more people. More people are going to be able to buy it and play it. Unfortunately, as this Kotaku article actually does aptly mention in its title, all but one game is actually coming to the Steam platform. So the games that are actually coming in June will be as follows. So you've got 1.5 and 2.5 Remix, which includes Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and then you've got the cutscenes for 358 by 2 Days and Recoded, which were the two DS games. Now it's good to see that the main ones are, of course it's going to be 1.5 plus 2.5, which do include the final mix versions of those games, which have additional content, boss fights and things like that. In addition to that, we'll also get 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which includes Dream Drop Distance, an additional piece of content that bridges the gap between Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 3, more specifically 0.2 Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage. I think that's when Aqua falls into the Land of Darkness and stuff like that. In Kingdom Hearts, I don't know what this character is, back cover. In addition to that, we've also got Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. So now everything put together, what's the game that's missing? It's actually the Kingdom Hearts rhythm game. Something in Memories? I can't remember exactly what it's called. Melody of Memory. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's like something of memory. But yeah, Melody of Memory will not be joining that group of games. And yeah, so it's interesting to see that like everything except for that is coming over to Steam, but nonetheless it is great to see games just come over at all. It's just cool that more people are now able to jump in and play it. And I feel like Kingdom Hearts was no longer a Sony exclusive from the point in which, the entire set of games released on other platforms like Steam and I think on Xbox. I don't actually know if it ever released on Xbox, but I know the PC release on Epic Game Store exclusive and now coming to Steam. It's probably easier to look at the whole situation and say that, yeah, sure enough, it's probably that the exclusivity expired on Epic Game Stores and now they can come to other platforms. Of course, with some things like Steam's policies around if you release a game on Steam, you can't undercut yourself in any other platform. So, for example, Epic Game Store cannot be cheaper than Steam. Steam has to be the cheapest possible price for whatever product they're trying to sell. So, things like that. But yeah, I don't feel like there really is much to dig in or even say about it. The series has had a long storied history of being something that was intended for Disney adults, but then when you play it and realize, oh, actually, you know what, the games are actually pretty fun, enjoyable action RPGs of their own ilk. And with that being said, of course, you do have games like Chain of Memories, which came out on GBA, and then you got Rechain of Memories, which felt even better to play with movement, the use of cards, third person perspective, rather than the more sort of isometric view you got with the GBA. And then of course carrying over games like from the PSP, we had Birth by Sleep and also Birth by Sleep Final Mix to be more precise. So the game looks a lot better, plays better, and then of course you've got the two DS games, 358 by 2 Days and Recoded. And of course Recoded coming from a phone game called Coded, so that's where that game originally started, but now this is probably the most condensed way to be able to enjoy the entire package of the series if you've never tried it before. And it's best to play it in release order, so it would be like, play through Kingdom Hearts 1 first, then Chain of Memories, and then Kingdom Hearts 2, and then go through there. But that would usually be the best way to play it. I mean, some people are probably going to say play it through chronologically, which means you'd start off with Birth by Sleep and then work your way from there. But yeah, with all of that being said, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing about the games now no longer being Epic Games Store exclusive. Is this another step in the way in which Square is trying to show that they are no longer trying to be they're not trying to do any sort of exclusives anymore, because they weren't specific on what type of exclusivity they were no longer partaking in. So this might just be another form of that in some way, albeit that I'm kind of really reaching in terms of reasoning when that comes into play, because I feel like we're mostly just talking about the PlayStation exclusivity. And let me know about you guys let me know what you guys think about all of that in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 200 subs by the end of the year. Like the video, I'm pretty sure I've already said that. You know what, the outro would usually be here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, bye.